You got your regular runners, which I'm in, and you got your elites, which are susceptible to this drug testing and these requirements. And that's totally fair. And I get that. And it's kind of why I've waded into this and said, I'll be the poster boy for this. I'll admit that I took BPC-157 to try to avoid surgery on my foot. And whatever,
2 years ago.
And whatever
the
the fallout, right. Whatever the fallout is what it is, because this needs to be discussed, because I talk to all these regular people who are doing all this stuff just to be healthy, to enjoy something that they love, which is running or competing in races. And everybody, like on the other side, on, you know, say the clean sport side, which I am on that side too. Trust me, I want clean sport. But they're like saying that like my time was so fast, it's almost into this, they talk about this age graded thing where like this guy who brought it up said, age graded, like, so what that, I think is what that looks at is like in my prime, if I ran a 239 at age 58, what was my potential when I was in my prime, right? And it's super fast, like, you know, like world, like 210 or 212, which would have won the Olympics back when I was 25. You know what I mean? So I understand why my time is just like I'm almost too fast as a regular citizen to, and it's kind of like this gray area, like, should he be tested or whatever. But all I'm saying, like, if the rule is to test, or if I know the rules, I'm down, dude. I'm all for it. That's why I've been so transparent about what I've taken and what I've done and what I was trying to avoid with the surgery.
But it's also an
I'm not
important
hiding
point.
anything.
If you're supposed to not take certain supplements, that's supposed to be stated in the marathon sign up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah, I hardly look at that, but now after all this, I looked at the waivers because, you know, USADA's been, they sent me 2 really nice emails, just lovely emails that I haven't responded to. They're trying to do the best they can, but if these waivers say, I looked at the waiver I did 2 races this year, the Eugene Marathon and Cocodona 250, and the waivers mention liability and insurance things. Doesn't mention anything about USATF or drug testing or any of these requirements. There's no mention of it.